So UFC 267 just wrapped up, and there was one star of the show. Of course, the card was lined with great fights, but I think you guys know Khamzat Chimaev stole the show. And just before I continue, make sure you subscribe for more videos like this one and leave a like if you enjoyed this video. But anyway, man, Khamzat Chimaev coming off over a 1-year layoff. It was August of 2020 last time he fought, of course. October. 14 months later, he returns against Li Jiangliang. Very, very tough matchup. Li being the 11th ranked welterweight coming into this fight. Obviously, probably going to take a little hit after the loss, and I'm sure Chimaev will replace that spot at number 11 or even, somewhere around there. But man, Chimaev just made it look easy. He just made it look easy, and everyone was expecting a much tougher matchup out of the Leech. It didn't even get punched once. Chimaev did not get hit once. It might have got touched as he was going in for the shot, but man, the bell rings. Khamzat Chimaev leg. First exchange seemed to have caught Li Jiangliang off guard as well. I don't think he was expecting such an explosive shot, and he took him down with ease. Actually, should I say, he picked him up, carried him over to Dana White, and started having a little conversation, and then took him down with ease. So, man, Chimaev was just kind of toying with him almost. It was just crazy to watch. Because you're expecting a pretty back and forth fight here. If not back and forth, you're at least expecting the Leech to, defend himself. Not that he wasn't defending himself, but you expected him to have some moments. You thought the Leech might be able to get some things done in that matchup, but no, Chimaev, man, looks like a championship contender. You don't just see guys go in there and throw the Leech around like that, man. And Chimaev took him down against the fence, had that the handcuff, the one hook in. The Leech couldn't get anything done. Ends up taking the back and choking him out with ease. And that was the real impressive part too, because we've seen a lot of ground and pound and good wrestling out of Khamzat, but he took the back and he was fighting the hands really well, looking for the choke. So that's another aspect to his game that clearly he has developed. So finishing submissions from, I'm sure, every position. You know what I mean? So this guy is clearly dangerous, because we know the Leech is dangerous. And he just got dealt with very easily. So who should be next for Khamzat? I don't exactly know, because, man, as we just saw, he easily handled the Leech, who's a tough comer. So you can't just be throwing this guy to anyone at this point. That was almost, it was weird. That was almost, I shouldn't say that, but I was going to say it was almost Chimaev's, looked like his easiest performance, but they were all equally dominant. He knocked out Meerschaert with one punch, so hard to say that's not the most dominant. But man, this performance was just outstanding. Honestly, shocking to watch someone like the Leech just get handled like that, because we've seen the guy fight plenty of tough dudes, Ponzinibbio, Neil Magny, plenty of guys, and nobody's handled him the way Khamzat Chimaev handled him at UFC 267. So like I said, who should be next for Khamzat? He's in the top 10 now, so it's tough. You can't just throw him to anyone. I'd like a fight with, a guy like Vicente Luque or Michael Chiesa. Chiesa's got a fight coming up with Sean Brady, I believe. So, Vicente Luque was rumored to be fighting Nate Diaz, but that hasn't happened. So maybe they can do Vicente Luque and Khamzat. Maybe they can do Stephen Wonderboy Thompson and Khamzat. I hate to throw Wonderboy to the wolves like that, but who knows? It might be a tricky matchup for Khamzat, but I tend to believe Khamzat will probably just, viciously take him down, do a very similar thing that he just did to the Leech, But regardless of who he fights, man, this guy's going to be a problem. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see how he'd perform against a guy like, the champion Kamaru Usman or Colby Covington, guys with tremendous wrestling as well. But man, I think I'd love to see Khamzat against just about anyone in this division. Gilbert Burns, Leon Edwards, that would be a great matchup. Maybe they can do Gilbert Burns. He doesn't have a fight coming up. He's a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu world champion, so obviously legit off his back. So that would be a really interesting clash of styles there. Vicente Luque is also very seasoned in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, but I think Burns is probably just a hair better than him. But who knows? They might not be true. But yeah, I think Gilbert Burns or Vicente Luque would be a great matchup for Khamzat. Let me know what you guys think. And for the Leech, man, it is what it is. Khamzat's just an animal. This guy's probably going to be the champ one day. So, it is what it is. But yeah, great fight. Stole the show. And let me know what you guys think. If you like this video, leave a like. Subscribe for more videos like this one. And thank you very much for watching.